one of South Africa's most iconic female motorsport personalities. She was born and raised in Eldorado Park, Johannesburg. Stacey discovered her love for spinning at 17 years old. What started as a fearless passion quickly turned into a groundbreaking career, making her one of the youngest and first women to dominate the male-dominated sport of spinning. Now 21, Stacey has become a household name in motorsport circles, admired for her daring stunts, high energy performances, and relentless drive to elevate the sport. She is also pursuing her law degree at UNISA. It's so cool to have you. I'm so excited
Thank
reading
you.
your bio. It's so lovely to see young women in sport, and in your case lead, you're leading in what you are doing. So give listeners and viewers some background about what it is you do, if they're maybe not too familiar with motorsport, and how you got involved in it, and what sparked this passion. Where did this passion start for you?
So I am a spinner, stunt driver, and drifter. It's one of the cheapest forms of motorsport, but also the fastest growing motorsport in South Africa. And I got into spinning because I was bullied in high school because I matriculated at 16 and I became an introvert. I was a very shy, timid person, and my dad thought that putting me into car spinning would help boost my confidence. And then one day he decided to take me out to an empty parking lot, him and a friend of his. They taught me how to spin, and yeah, we've been spinning ever since. This was in 2014, so we've been spinning since then.
Wow, that's pretty exciting. And thank you so much for sharing that with us. I think, you know, it's and it's honestly, it's always the stories that we hear, of adversity, that's the most inspiring. The stories that we hear people overcame this and this in order to
Yeah.
now do what they're doing. And then that serves as an inspiration for so many other young people out there. Okay, so you're really young, you matriculated at this point, you're getting into spinning, you're chilling with your dad in like some random parking lot, and it's like, what helps you decide like this is something you want to commit to and take forward in your life as a full-time thing?
Well, I was studying at the time, so it was spinning was just supposed to be like a hobby, like as my side hobby, and then people started recognizing me. I started traveling. I started doing like international documentaries and music videos. So I kind of turned it into a career, but I still finished my degree. So I do still have my degree, but I focused more on turning my passion into something that's going to benefit me at the end of the day.
I hear you, right? And I think that, so your degree is law, correct?
Yes.
You've graduated in law. Okay, interesting. So, I mean, I want to know what inspired that. Like, why law? Do you think you'll ever take up law? You're not in a space right now where you may be doing that. Has spinning kind of just taken over your whole heart and mind? So that's the one question. The other comment I have regarding spinning, and you said like you said about like you want to do something that benefits you, right? That you're kind of
Yeah.
filling your own cup, where you feeling fulfilled every day, and being in motorsport does that for you. But I'm sure there are also so many challenges being this young and being a female minority in the space that it comes with. So maybe if you can share with listeners and viewers a bit about that.
So the reason why I studied law is because my parents wanted me to study law. I actually wanted to be a chef because I love cooking, but my parents wanted me to do law, so I went off and I studied law. So I matriculated at 16, straight university, got that out of the way, and then spinning happened. So there are a lot of challenges being a female in a male dominated industry because, first of all, you have to prove yourself, you have to prove that you can be just as good as the guys, you have to enter competitions where it's you against 15 other males, you're the only female, and the doubt that people have against you. People will always have something to say, like, women shouldn't do this, women belong in the kitchen, women should be cooking and making babies and looking after the kids. And I'm here to show that women can do anything they set their mind to doing. They don't have to be stuck to what other people think they should be doing.
Wow, that's pretty inspiring. Thank you for sharing that, Stacey. And I think a lot of other young people can resonate with you, right? They maybe have these big dreams and passions, and this fire burning of like, this is something they want to pursue, but they kind of have to be quote unquote practical, right? And also figure out a way to survive in this economy, especially an economy like South Africa. And parents, I think, it's interesting because they also just want the best for their kids, which might push them into going to study and pursuing, the general degrees, etc. So congratulations, because now you've managed to do both. You've
Thank you.
accomplished the degree, and also you've challenged yourself in a male-dominated space. So young, still growing in the space, of course. I'm excited to see what the future looks like for you. And at the same time, you're breaking down so many barriers, for young girls and for women in general, and in the motorsport space. So this is really cool. And we have a video, so we want to show viewers this video that we have. Let's switch to the video. Oh, so cool. Oh my
Thank
gosh. What? The adrenaline. I mean, I'm feeling it here in my seat just watching that. I can imagine this must be such an adrenaline rushed sport for you, right? Do you feel that, or are you very calm at this point behind the wheel? Where are you in terms of like mood and kind of just managing the sport?
So before I jump into the car, okay, jump in the car first, and then before I head on to the arena, I always just stop and say a prayer and ask God to keep me safe and to protect me and to help me be the best that I can be. And I think that's just what calms me down. And when I just go in, I just do what I'm supposed to. I mean, God is in control, and nothing and nobody can tell me that I'm doing something wrong or that this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, because I know that if I wasn't supposed to be doing this, I would be stuck at home.
Okay, that's wonderful, and I think that that's also so beautiful, right? To have kind of that ritual and that grounding practice before you kind of get into the car, and yeah, I guess that's your kind of mindset readiness.
Yeah.
And then in terms of like when you get out of the car, is there any other grounding practices do you do, or after that are you just like, okay, I get it, it's done, and then you kind of practice for the next run?
Yeah, I basically just when I'm done, I would park the car, get out, and then a lot of kids and people watching would come up to me and want to take pictures and have conversations. So I also give them like a couple of minutes, and because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I have to give props to those who support me. So yeah.
Very sweet. Oh, that's very sweet and very inspiring. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Stacey.
Thank you so much
For
for
other
having me.
young girls, you're welcome. And before we let you go, for other young girls at home, who may be interested in motorsport and still kind of figuring themselves out around this whole industry and, how they get involved and what's the first step they should do, what advice do you have for them?
So the first thing I would say to them is never doubt yourself. Always believe that you can achieve more. than what is set out for you, and just go for it. And if you want to enter motorsport, we do run a spinning academy. You can contact us on my Facebook page, it's Team Stacey May, or on Soweto Drift Academy's Facebook page, and we will be more than happy to have you out and to teach you how to spin and drift and also do some stunts.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. That's Stacey Lee May. She joined us this morning. South Africa's Queen of Smoke. She's also a law graduate, motorsport enthusiast. I'm so excited for you and for what the future holds. Keep your faith, keep your confidence, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Bye.